So we had so much back and forth dialogue. I wanted to just go ahead and answer you via video, and feel free to keep putting your questions in the comments. So if I were, actually, it's crazy. I just had a friend who's an experienced UI UX designer, and they're basically losing their job. Their company is going under because a lot of tools literally are created, AI tools that basically do what their entire firm does. And so, and they're trying to look at pivoting into AI. So like, I think that, and this is what I meant by the comment by like, I believe that designers are the new engineers. The reason why is because like software engineers like me, like, to be honest, like in the next 2 years, like everyone's gonna be like, oh, I'm a software engineer to a degree, right? Like obviously they don't have the same years of experience, and it's deeper than that, especially when you talk about architecture and like bugs and getting through errors and stuff like that, which AI can actually help navigate you through those things too. So it's actually not as difficult as people say. But the reason why I say designers are the next engineers is because at least like you can physically see and you have a taste for how something should feel, look, and I do too as a founder. Like that's something that I have developed over time. But the average engineer does not have that, or a very technical person. And so if you are a designer, if I were you, I would become a really great vibe coder that still has a great design taste. I'm telling you, the best, like actually there's a whole Twitter thread somewhere, and there's a series of investors and founders that are talking about it, but they believe like the next $1 billion founders are going to be from our designers, because like now everybody can have access to learn how to code and build out a platform, but not everybody has the taste to know like, wait, no, this is how this button should be placed and this is how it should feel. And of course, AI can help you with design, but let's be clear, there's some things that naturally a human can do better than AI right now. And you're still going to have that distinctive eye that, you know, AI just kind of doesn't. And so if I were you, I would be learning, oh my gosh, there's so many things I'd be learning. If I were you, I would probably focus on chatbot related stuff. I'm not sure what kind of designer, what type of UI UX like you're into, but maybe if I were you, I would look at 3 different industries, and I would like focus on being like the AI UX UI designer of those specific industries. So maybe you're building tools for legal tech or healthcare. I would highly recommend the healthcare industry, tons of money there. I would do it like that way. Like I would work in reverse. If I were you, I would pick an industry, or pick actually 3 industries, because you're a designer, you can do multiple things, and then like make yourself an expert of those particular categories that are related to design, and then you tie AI to it, if that makes sense. So that's what I would do if I were you. Much better play, easier for you to pitch, get clients, and you'll be relevant, and you won't just be so easily kind of tossed, because it's like you still have a domain that you're focused. So it's not that you have to be a healthcare expert, but like when you build certain products, right, like that fit a particular customer demographic or industry, you're going to, right, like naturally learn what that customer in that industry needs. So anywho, that's what I would do if I were you. Thanks for the back and forth dialogue. I think we've been messaging for like a couple minutes. So yeah.